Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you again so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here again at AVAX, seeing what's going on. Actually got a pretty decent situation here. We got this double bottom potential play out here where the price action is essentially holding strong at $25, not going any lower. Okay. Good news is there's that in conjunction with us potentially retesting this descending trend line too. We break above that, I think we're going to be in good shape. While we're not there yet, we're getting very close. Again, $25 to $26 is that support range, so far holding strong. So what we're going to look at here is AVAX big picture. So just to clarify, I kind of already had this pulled up here because I was looking at it earlier. And again, there's a lot of liquidation at $28. That's the most recent 3 or 4 days worth of trading there ever since we hit our high right at about $27.50. We've also got this mark over here, $31, pretty heavy concentration. So you combine that all together, there's a statistical probability that AVAX will go further up than it will go down based on that metric alone. We never take trades based on liquidation only, but we can see that there's a lot more incentive for shorts to get destroyed than longs to get destroyed. And that's generally what favors the direction because whales like to set up a lot of limit orders and just push the price to the specific place so they can be able to move the price action where they want. Again, big money typically wins in that case. So daily time frame, let's see what's going on here. Quick to note, we're still under the 20-day SMA. This is not great. We want to be above that. I've talked about this previously. A closure about 27 or higher would be fantastic. Again, dreamers can dream, right? At this point, we're not there yet, so that's just kind of the realisticness here. Truly bearish on the overall sentiment here for the daily. You do got to recognize, though, most coins are bearish, and they're still very green. So the consensus here is that the smaller time frames are looking more positive, where the price action is increasing, and that inevitably turns the daily time frame into a bullish scenario. So again, still premature, but we're under 50 on the RSI. There's not really a lot here that's telling us that we're in great shape. We can see we're swinging down stochastically as well. So generally unfavorable, more likelihood of downside if we see what's going on with the daily. 4-hour time frame does tell a different story as per usual. In most cases, you're going to see that. Again, we got our support range at 25 to 26. We can see lower levels here. RSI testing that $50 mark, or sorry, not $50, but that RSI at 50, getting over that is extremely important. Now again, you can see some false positives here before, right? Just because we break above 50 in the RSI does not mean it's just going to go bonkers and go crazy. We've seen a lot of rejection here in this range of 0.618, that $27 mark. So again, all the more reason why a solid closure above 27 would be substantially what we're looking for, because that would help us get above this initial descending trend line and also get it closer to that larger term trend line. Okay, so again, big picture, still not great, but we do have a convergence in the MACD here, and we can also see stochastic is swinging up, pushing into that resistance range there. Solid chance we're going to see the price continue a little higher, pending Bitcoin doesn't drop its bottom. Again, I have to put that disclosure out there almost every single time I make a video because Bitcoin's really calling the shots for the most part, and a lot of altcoins are kind of timid. But if we do compare this coin with Bitcoin, we can kind of see a lot better structure at that $25 mark. It's holding that level instead of swinging all the way down. So generally more favorable here, more likely to see the price break up than down. In fact, you could even argue this is like a type of bull pennant pattern. And these do have a statistical probability of breaking upwards too. So if you're not familiar, I have a chart pattern section here where you can kind of take a look at statistics. And a lot of these statistics here with different pennants, in this case a bullish pennant, does carry a lowest success rate of all the charts. So it's not something you want to necessarily base your trades off of. But again, if there's other confirming factors, that might also influence your decision or just make it a better one. Okay. Hourly time frame, let's quickly look at the Ichimoku cloud and just recognize too that we are below the cloud still. Again, $26 or higher is an absolute must here for us to be able to feel comfortable. So now that we've kind of pushed the price action out a little bit, we want to kind of see a closure at 26 or higher to get some confirmation. Again, pending Bitcoin isn't a completely obnoxious seller in the next 24 hours. We should see this level tested and inevitably continue higher. AVAX has the makings of breaking out to the upside here soon, but once more, it does hinge on a very specific a coin that shall not be named. It essentially is one of those things here, right? Having said all that, long story short, I would say AVAX is more likely to increase in the short term here, but we got to recognize the bearish overall trend is not our friend right now. Okay, so enjoy these false positives for the moment. I would still say that if Bitcoin continues lower, AVAX will absolutely drop, and it has proven to hold the support level. But if we test that again at 25, just say we have a third test at $25, The solid test is going to break down, and that would be an awesome opportunity to short. Okay, for right now, secure profits when you can. I would recommend securing profits between now and $27 as a recommendation if we were to see the price continue further up. Again, a lot of it hinges on Bitcoin just kind of holding this line here. Okay, so mostly good stuff, right? Not terrible, not amazing, just kind of is what it is. Me personally, 95% of analysis, what I do every day, is finding opportunities that's, convincing myself not to take one, not to take a trade, right? And I have yet to be able to be convinced that AVAX is ready to rock and roll. I think if we close above 26, we might have a better shot. We'll talk about that more soon. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Thanks again for your time. Make sure you join us over here with BitUnix, phenomenal exchange, excellent rewards. Use my link to register. No KYC or VPN required. And of course, we got our Twitter, Telegram, Discord, and now TikTok for shorts. So a lot of fun there. Been getting some good reviews there too. Thank you again so much. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Take care.